Okay. Good evening, sir. So
Okay.
I'm Abhirami S. I graduated in the year 2019 from Bangalore Institute of Technology in the branch of Electronics and Communication Engineering. After that, I joined Robert Bosch as associate software engineer, and I worked there for a few months. Later, I joined IAC as a project assistant. Currently, I'm working at IAC in the Department
ISC
of IC.
Bangalore, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So with which project you are working?
It's the 5G test bed project.
5G?
Test bed.
Okay. So you are into basically communication domain, right?
Yeah, and now I'm working in communication domain, sir.
Okay, so your background is electronics.
Yes, sir.
So you got a call for VLSI, right?
Yeah, for IIIT Delhi, I had applied for VLSI. Yeah.
Okay. So why you are interested in VLSI since you are into communication domain? Why you want to switch from communication to VLSI?
So it's not like switching. I'm interested in both the fields. Thing is, my final year project was embedded systems project. So during engineering, I've done few courses related to VLSI design, basic VLSI design. So I actually did not get any exposure in the field of communication. After joining IAC, I got to work in communication also. So equally, I'm interested in both the fields.
Okay. So you
Hello. So you're not audible.
am I audible, Abhirami?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I need a current source. Tell me how to design current source.
Uh,
Whatever design there is coming into your mind, you can suggest me, sir. This is the way we can design the current source.
Okay. A current source is nothing but something which can provide a constant current, irrespective of the variation in the load or any voltage changes. So when we can consider a MOSFET when operated in the saturation region behaves like a constant current source.
So we can design by using both PMOS and NMOS, or we will prefer NMOS.
Uh, with both we can do. Uh,
Okay.
NMOS is in general
Any other
faster than
method?
PMOS.
Okay. Any other method coming to your mind? Which you can think it will really work and it will solve the purpose.
Um, when we are using op amps,
Okay.
um, not just with op amp, with certain resistor configurations connected, we can
Okay. Can you
implement this kind
design
of.
a current source? Okay. Can you design a current source using PNP transistor?
So PNP transistor.
Yeah. Do you have copy pen? If you have, you can try and show it to me. Have you studied current mirror concept?
Current mirror, yes, sir. Basics I have studied.
Can't we use current mirror configuration for the current source?
Yeah, right. Yes, sir. Yeah, by having like two transistors back to back, where both the gate terminals
So
are. Uh, yeah.
draw the current mirror configuration using PNP transistor.
Okay.
Are you done, Abhirami?
Um,
Yeah, show it to me, please.
sorry if I'm not sure.
No issue, no issue. Whatever you have done. Oh, okay. Do you think this will work exactly? There will be exact copy. And do you think you have provided the correct biasing? It is a PNP, not NPN. Don't you think in one of the transistor you need to connect base and collector together, which is your reference transistor?
Yes, sir. Sorry. Yeah. I just got confused. Sorry. So with NPN I can draw, or with PNP only I have to draw?
No, you need to draw PNP.
Okay. Sir, I'll reverse the power supply.
Okay. Now listen.
Oh,
Do you have any idea about voltage variable resistance?
sorry?
Voltage variable resistance.
Yes, sir. So, in the same
Can you
MOSFET,
can you suggest me can you, can you suggest me any of the analog device which I can use as a voltage variable resistor?
sir, in MOSFET itself, from source to drain, the resistance would vary at each point.
Okay, do one thing, draw the current versus voltage characteristics of the MOSFET where it is showing that it can work as a voltage variable resistor. Your characteristics should reflect that it can work as a voltage variable resistor, right?
Yes, okay.
Okay. Abhirami, are you done?
1 minute, please.
Yeah, sure, take your time, no issue.
Good. Um, this one.
Okay. So you have drawn one vertical line, right, which is separating. Is it clear?
This one. Yeah. No, that is just like
But
for a
don't,
for
okay,
different values of
that I
VGS.
understand, but don't you think that don't you think that just before this line your curve is not linear, it is sublinear? So do you think here it will work as a linear resistor?
Only mm, only up to the linear region. Once it becomes flat, uh, the current is independent of the voltage. How much ever we
Okay, what
increase
is
the
the
current.
factor? What is the factor which will control this resistance? On what factor this resistance will vary? Is it VDS or is it VGS? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you draw it a voltage variable resistor, that is fine. Now tell me, this resistance is variable with VDS or with VGS?
With varying VGS.
Okay. Now can you tell me any of the application of the voltage variable resistor? Abhirami?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1 minute.
Yeah, sure, no issue. And this you might have used in also in some communication domain.
Um, Actually, in communication, we have used varactor diodes where with variation
So
in
this
voltage, the capacitance. Uh,
vol- voltage variable resistor find great application in
mm,
automatic gain control, right? Especially, for example, we can use it to vary the voltage gain of the multi-stage amplifier. Is it clear? So wherever automatic gain control is required, then voltage variable resistance become very important entity. That is the main important application. Fine.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So can you draw 3-input NOR gate by using the CMOS logic?
3 input. Sorry, NOR.
NOR gate. NOR
NOR.
gate.
Okay.
Keep it closer, bit, please. Do you think it is going to work? Your connection will be separate for bottom one, separate for upper one, or they should be connected together. AA, BB, CC.
I mean, yeah, it's the same input, sir. I mean,
Okay,
I
same
mean,
input you have mentioned.
yeah,
Okay, fine, fine. Now suppose you are having a capacitor, right?
okay, sir.
And in parallel to the capacitor, there is a resistance of 1 ohm.
Huh. Okay.
And capacitance is of the 2 Faraday, right?
Okay.
Then there is a voltage across this capacitor, which is having the waveform from 0 to 2. It is an increasing slope.
Okay.
From 2 onward up to infinite, it is constant at 6 value, right?
6. Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
This is the voltage I have applied across the capacitor. So
Okay,
can you
sir.
tell me what will be the energy stored by the capacitor up to 4 seconds? You got my question?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what is the energy stored by the capacitor up to 4 seconds?
So 36 joules.
36 joule. Are you sure? I guess 24 joule. Check it again once. Or can you tell me how you calculated it?
So, yeah, I think there I was a little confused. Like as we increase the voltage up to 2 seconds, the the capacitor gets charged up to 6 volts, and
Okay.
then as the voltage doesn't decrease further, uh, the capacitor will not discharge. So it should remain at that value. So I took half CV square, where I took voltage as 6.
Okay. So if I ask you, what is the energy absorbed by the capacitor, then what will be the answer? Energy stored is right for 36 joule, right? That is right.
Yes, sir.
36 joule is the answer. Now I'm asking what is the energy absorbed by the capacitor up to first 4 seconds? Are you doing?
Uh, I'm getting a little confused, sir. Sorry.
Okay, see, when we talk about the energy stored, that is the purely which is stored in the form of the charge across the capacitor. When we talk about the absorbed, it means you also need to consider the energy which is dissipated across the resistor, because that is the part of the capacitance ultimately, right?
Okay.
Because capacitor internal resistance is connected in the parallel, na? In shunt.
Yes, sir.
When we talk about the absorb means every energy taken from the source you need to count, right? So this 36 will be added with the amount of dissipated across the resistors, right? So you
Okay.
can add that energy and that will give the final solution, right?
So the absorbed will be 36 minus what was dissipated across the
No,
resistor.
36 minus, not 36 plus what was resistance, what was dissipated in the resistor, because I am asking what is the energy absorbed by the capacitor from the source, whether it is dissipating in the resistor, whether it is getting stored, so that all is it has absorbed from the source, right?
Okay, okay. Oh, okay.
Because resistance is the internal resistance of the capacitor, na? Whatever it is wasting, that is also counted in the absorbed one, right? Because absorbed means stored plus dissipated. Okay,
Okay, okay. Yes, sir, understood. So the net impedance of the capacitance and resistance together I
yeah,
should consider
and
as a load.
it will be around 132 joule, right? See, you will add na energy.
Yes, sir. No, that concept I got confused, sir. Yeah, got it, sir. Now I
Still
understand.
still confused?
No, no, now I understood, sir.
Okay, okay. So, okay, Abhirami, let me summarize and give you feedback. See, they will be more interested in your profile of which you was working as a Robert Bosch and which you have worked in the ISC Bangalore. Whatever project was it, okay? So be
Okay.
very brief about that project, what you are working on that project, what are the different tools and technology associated with that project, and what you are performing at that project. Okay, they can ask
Okay.
you about something related to 5G also. Fine, basic term they will ask, because out of 3 to 4 professor, one professor might ask you this question. Okay,
Okay.
second thing is, if they ask you what you want to proceed in specialization or master, then you will say simply, sir, I am interested in VLSI, right?
Hmm.
So if they ask you which are the subject you are comfortable with, simply tell them network theory, analog electronics, and if you are interested in digital, you can mention digital. Don't mention much subject. Okay, you don't need to mention control, you don't need to mention signal communication, etc. Fine.
Okay, sir.
If they are willing to ask, they can ask at their own 1 and 2 question. Otherwise, they will not ask. Fine. They will ask
Okay.
most of the question very basic and fundamental questions from the analog circuit, application of the analog circuits, and some of the question like I asked you, right?
Okay,
From
sir.
the network theory basic question, because in VLSI, inductor and capacitor plays very important role. Charging and discharging of these element is very important concept. Fine. What
Okay,
amount
sir.
of the energy they are consuming, this is very important concept, so be very well aware of these things. Okay.
Okay, sir.
uh, yeah, you want to ask something?
Yes, sir. Actually, I was preparing for GATE this time, so it's been almost like 3 months since. I mean, I studied all these things, so I had to refer it again. So few things actually I was facing issue even during preparation was in the networks itself, especially this
Okay,
energy absorbed and some amount of transients. So
okay.
this I was not that comfortable. That is one thing. And analog electronics, or the thing is, I could study here and there many things, but when you ask questions, suddenly it didn't flash me many of the things.
That is why
Uh,
these that is why these snap mock are, right? They are
yeah, yeah.
just, you
So
can appear so that the skill got improved, that how you can instantaneously guess the question what is being asked. Okay, you need to have spontaneous answer, because that is all about interview. Otherwise, if we give you 10 minutes to solve a question, 9 out of 10 student will solve the question. Fine. They are
okay,
looking how immediately or how instantaneously a candidate can think of a design or of a solution or of a applications, whatever he is asking, right? So
okay, sir.
that will be improved if you will study some standard author book. For analog electronics, if you want to do master or command, then please follow Microelectronics by Sadra and Smith. Okay.
1 minute, sir. Microelectronics by,
Sadra and Smith.
sir, the spelling. If you don't mind, can you type it, sir?
Okay, I will write once I will end this, I will write on your chat. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, sir. Fine.
So if you have any other doubt, you can connect me on the WhatsApp later on. Fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Abhirama.